The two things we want to talk about would be the voted PEPAL and the instructional support, because they run out at each of our respective districts at the end of this year, and they'll have to be reauthorized if we decide to use either one. So if we start with the voted PEPAL, the valuation in the SAC district is about 110 million. Wall Lake View Auburn is about 175 million. So next year we'll have around $285 million in valuation. Voted PEPAL is anywhere from 0 to $1.33 additional PEPAL. Obviously at $1 it's going to generate $285,000 for the new district to be used on physical plant and equipment projects, equipment over $500, that type of thing. So without the voted PEPAL, the board can still put in the 33-cent PEPAL and generate, what, 90,000 probably, between 90 and 100,000 for the districts without it.
Is PEPAL a property tax only option?
The 33-cent PEPAL is property tax only. The voted PEPAL is property tax only or property tax and income surtax. So if we were to take that to a vote, that would be in the wording when we have the elections, how we would fund that.
Just because you voted, do you have to use it?
No.
You're getting authority to do it, right?
Right.
Similar to what SAC has chosen to do with instructional support.
Yeah, the voted
You did the PEPAL and then,
We had the PEPAL, but we didn't tax for it, so that we could kind of fund our...
there was allowable growth at risk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Same principle. So John, is it fair to say that decisions of the board this board at some time, looking at the 33-cent, which is just board approved, whether you want to look at a voter approved PEPAL, and if so, how do you want to divide up that up to $1.34? How much of it's instructional or income surtax? And there's limits on income surtax for the district as well. That regardless of what fund it's in, it can't exceed, I forget. But so those are, am I framing it right, that those will be decisions dealing with PEPAL for the board?
You have to keep in mind that the 1 cent local option sales tax funds can be used for primarily the same types of things that this money can be used for. I didn't look at SAC's report. I know WLBA has about $350,000 right now in that fund. I think SAC's closer to
900,000, 980 or something.
Yeah. So those are things to watch. I think 350 is about as low as ours has been in some time, but we've got a lot of projects going on right now. So,
Frank, has SAC ever had a income surcharge or surtax or whatever?
No, but I've always been property tax.
That might be something that, I'm not saying that I don't recommend it or whatever, but it's something that the voters in SAC have never dealt with. So it'd be something that we'd have to get out there and explain.
Education.
Yeah.
when we did a combination of the two, when we did that, the thinking was shifting some of the burden from the property tax owner to people who maybe weren't property owners, but still lived in our community and could contribute to a little bit of that thought process.